Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to another Jets Media video, and we got a report from Connor Hughes out of SNY talking about the New York Jets quarterback search, and he mentioned Ryan Tannehill as a player that the New York Jets might be a little more interested in than others may believe. So if you guys want to read the article posted on SNY written by Connor Hughes, I'll leave the link down below in the description. Here's a screenshot from the end of that article when he did refer to all the quarterbacks that the New York Jets are interested in. These are the names that we all know. It's not like it's breaking news or anything, but the Jets are looking at Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo, and yes, Ryan Tannehill. So in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts of Ryan Tannehill. If he is a Jet, am I happy? Should the Jets bring him in? And give you guys my overall thoughts of this crazy New York Jets quarterback search here in the offseason. Before I hop into the video, I want to mention, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying the content here and this video in particular, do me a gigantic favor and hit that thumbs up button. And more importantly, comment down below your thoughts of Ryan Tannehill. If the Jets bring him in, what are your thoughts? I have a feeling I know exactly what your thoughts would be, so let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Now let's get into my thoughts. So I'll start off with this. Ryan Tannehill is the last option for, in my opinion, who I want for the New York Jets at the quarterback search. This is how I would rank it for me personally. Aaron Rodgers number 1, Derek Carr number 2, and then a big gap, and then Jimmy G, Ryan Tannehill. And honestly, they could be a toss-up for 3 and 4. And I'd honestly say if we get Ryan Tannehill, that means Derek Carr goes to the Saints, and that means Aaron Rodgers either retires, stays with the Green Bay Packers, or he goes to the Raiders. The Jets have to be aggressive for Aaron Rodgers. They have to be aggressive for Derek Carr, who, by the way, will be released today, so that's going to really escalate. So the only way the Jets get Ryan Tannehill, in my opinion, is if we miss out on those two guys, because there's no doubt that the Jets are going to do everything that they can to be aggressive to get Aaron Rodgers, be aggressive to get Derek Carr. And then, you know, you want to talk about Jimmy Garoppolo as well, because he's going to be a free agent. Ryan Tannehill is expected to be a free agent because the Tennessee Titans can release him, which would save them a lot of money, and they can probably either start Malik Willis or go elsewhere at the quarterback situation. So obviously these are going to happen, man. The Jets need to be doing their research on every single quarterback. So it's not like us as Jets fans should panic, like, what? They're interested in Ryan Tannehill? They're really high on him? And the exact quote that Connor Hughes said, he said, don't sleep on Tannehill. There's a feeling around the NFL that the Jets are much higher on him than some want to believe. Now, this may just mean that if the Jets' fallback option is Ryan Tannehill, maybe that means that they're comfortable with that fallback option. I don't think this is telling us that the New York Jets are solely focused on Ryan Tannehill to be the quarterback. I do not think that that's what this report is saying. I simply think that, based on just my thoughts, I don't have any sources or anything, but based off what we're reading from all these different reports on Twitter and from all the journalists out there, that the Jets are going to do everything to get Aaron Rodgers, they're going to do everything to get Derek Carr, and if we do miss out on both of those guys, their fallback option will be Ryan Tannehill and Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, my overall thoughts of Ryan Tannehill as a quarterback, you know, if he is a Jet, I wouldn't be excited. I would not feel like, you know, oh my God, we have a chance to go all the way like we would with Aaron Rodgers or even Derek Carr. But I do think Ryan Tannehill is a lot better than some people give him credit for, because he has experience of not only being a starting quarterback and he has a veteran feel to him, but he's a winner. I mean, he went to the AFC Championship with the Tennessee Titans. He was the first seed for a year, and I know that that team was more about grounding and pounding the rock with Derrick Henry and their offensive line, and not to mention there is a connection with our new passing game coordinator, Todd Downing. He was with Ryan Tannehill in Tennessee. But I think if we get Ryan Tannehill, I'll have confidence, and the expectation should be that the Jets will make the playoffs with Ryan Tannehill, because he's proved that he can be a quarterback to make the plays when you need to the most, to take you over the hump, to make the wild card or win the division like you did in the crappy AFC South all those years with the Tennessee Titans. But I think that if we get Ryan Tannehill, I will be very disappointed, because all offseason we were thinking about potentially Aaron Rodgers, and if it's Aaron Rodgers, then our expectations are freaking through the roof. If it's Derek Carr, my expectations are pretty high as well. But Ryan Tannehill just kind of feels like, you know, a guy that's like a stopgap. Like, okay, we have Tannehill, who's our quarterback after that, doesn't really have a long-term feel to him. And he's also a guy that doesn't feel like he can elevate guys around him. He's more just a veteran that can make the right throws. He's poised. He's comfortable in the pocket. He can scan a defense. He can facilitate the rock, but he's not someone that can make those game-changing plays like Aaron Rodgers can. And even Derek Carr can make some game-changing plays as well. So overall, I would not be excited about Ryan Tannehill, but he is not the worst-case scenario if you look at it from the perspective of this. It's better than what we've had in a long time, and I know Jets fans don't want to hear that, but if we had Ryan Tannehill play 17 games last season, I think we were in the playoffs. So that's really how you got to look at it. Rodgers number 1, Carr number 2, and then a big gap in between Tannehill and Jimmy Garoppolo. So let's hope that the Jets do not have to fall back on Tannehill or Jimmy G so we can get one of Aaron Rodgers and Derek Carr. So that's my overall thoughts of this report from the New York Jets, saying that Connor Hughes of SNY, that the Jets are higher on Ryan Tannehill than others may believe. And again, I will say I do think this just means that they're comfortable with Ryan Tannehill if they miss out on A-Rod or Derek Carr. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Hit that thumbs up button if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Let's go Jets! Peace out.